What's up, everybody? It's Chris. Thank you for checking in with Tentative TV, and thank you for checking out the Saturday pull list. Um, Not really feeling too hot. Spring hit kind of quick, so it's like going from cold to warm. So get sick when you have that temperature shift. I haven't been really prepared for it. Been going out and being silly, wearing short sleeves when it gets too cold out at night. So I'm not feeling that great. I'm a little under the weather, a little stuffy, but I'm gonna manage through because I still managed to get some comics read for you while I was suffering on my supposed deathbed, and it was a really good week. I think it was an interesting week, very slow, very chill, very okay. Look, there was a Captain America trailer that came out this week. I only managed to watch it like twice because I really don't want to overhype myself for the movie, I guess is the word. I don't want to like burn myself out before the movie actually comes out because I am really excited for Civil War. I think this movie is going to be awesome, and I cannot wait for May to hit. I cannot wait for this movie to come out because oh my God, it looks so good. And that Spider-Man costume, I don't care what anybody says. They have all these complaints about how crappy it looks and everything. I think it looks amazing, and a classic look and a little more modernized. So I'm digging it. I appreciate it. So it is what it is. Um, but let's get to what we came here for. We have some comics. So I'm going to go over a few with you that I thought really stood out this week that you guys should check out. And we'll go from there. First off, I think we have a nice wrap up with this one. Speaking of Spider-Man, we have Spider-Gwen. Spider-Gwen number 6. It is an awesome wrap up to the arc. If you've been reading the first 6 issues, have you seen number 6? The first issues of this new relaunch for Spider-Gwen. She's been dealing with that fallout between her father, and everybody after the death of Peter Parker early in her career. You don't really get to see much of that early in these books, but you get a lot of backstory, a lot of build up and everything for it. And in this one, it finally pays off where Gwen confronts Harry, who's been chasing her down because he blames Spider Woman, her, for Peter's death. And you get to see where she is and how she decides to move forward with it. And she decides to stop running. I think it's a really good thing. I think the writing in this is really strong. The characters are awesome. And there's a subplot dealing with her dad, Captain Stacy, his knowledge of who Spider Woman really is, and his position on the police force that wraps up very beautifully. I think this is awesome. I think Spider Gwen is heading in an amazing direction. So now that this arc is finished, I hope we can finally start moving forward with characters, with development, and with Spider Woman or Spider Gwen becoming something huge. Definitely want you to check this one out. More Spider Man coming in. Spider-Man Deadpool number 3. I think this one is a really good book. It's really solid and everything. If you read the last issue, you know Deadpool kind of has a job where he's been, being paid to kill Peter Parker, which is kind of a problem because Spider-Man is his part. He wants to team up with Spider-Man to make himself a better hero. So, that's going to be kind of complicated that you're trying to kill the person who you want to make you a better hero. This issue really goes deep into who Deadpool is right now. His merch for money, his life outside of being just this slapstick. It forces him to really be honest this issue. This issue is all about him being honest with Spider-Man about what's going on, what's up, and how to show him he legitimately means it. There's also Spider-Man meeting a little mini Deadpool. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Definitely check this one out. Deadpool's on an amazing run lately with all his books, his movie, merchandise, all of that stuff. He's on a good run. I definitely think you should read this one because it builds him up as more than just a slapstick character. He's really got some depth there. And my favorite book, for no other reason other than I just thought it was fun. There was a lot of action. Starfire number 10. I thought this book was one of my favorites this week just for the simple fact that I didn't really need anything too heavy or anything too zany, too crazy this week. And this one was good. It had Starfire, Terra, and a superpowered villain who just wanted to kill everybody and rule an empty city. And Starfire called him on his BS, called him stupid, and let them know what's up. She got a power up from being in a new place with new light to power her up, as it were, and it turned her into something kind of like a powerhouse. So I thought this was really good. I thought this was fun. Nothing heavy, nothing super in depth where you have to have all these subplots, all this 15 million things going on. Just really good writing, really fun stuff, and a really fun character. I definitely think everybody should check this one out. You should be reading this series just for the simple fact is if you don't need anything super serious, super heavy, but you just want some comedy and some superhero antics, check Starfire out. I definitely think it's worth it. So, I mean, those are my polls for the week. Like I said, I am not feeling the greatest. So, I apologize for this video, but I still wanted to get something up for you guys. So, thank you, and a million times. Thank you for checking us out. With that, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go take some medicine, see if I can crash for a little bit, try to feel a little better. So, next week, we can have a like some real solid time, some, you know, hanging out and everything. But again, okay. But if you haven't checked out that Captain America Civil War trailer, do that and then rewatch it and then check it out again and then tell me what you think. You know what to do. Like this channel, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you. Keep coming back, guys. Love you.